How's it feel?
Oh, yeah.
Shall I get the little net?
Yeah.
It's the barbers. Cool, mate.
Get in.
Cool, mate. Cool.
It's day 3.
Is it?
3.5.
I don't know, here 3.5.
We've had a couple of really tough days, fishing some big waters for pike. Not really been as brilliant as what we wanted, but we've caught.
It's been red hot, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been really warm. So today we've dropped back onto that first venue that we came on, where we were catching barbel, and we just wanted to catch a few fish. And here we go, first one of the day, predatory barbel on lows. I'm just going to pop him back. And what we're doing there, we're using finder, picking out these lines of fish. They're not the best ones, but you can pick the fish out on the finder, and we're just dropping shads to them and picking them up.
Like these, and you start to see things, don't you? And there's probably a bit of bait in it, but we sort of you look for like a single arch.
You kind of get to know these solid lines, and you can pick them out, drop to them, and you're just picking them off.
Yeah.
And we've put it into practice this morning. It's worked again. So.
Yeah. I mean, you called that one, and I was just about to turn GoPro on.
Right.
I was just about to turn GoPro, and you already hooked up, so I just missed it. But
it's as quick as that. You just got to drop to them and get on them.
Yeah. We've had a couple of knocks, haven't we, this morning, but nothing proper text.
It's not been brilliant as yet, but
that's my first take you've had proper on it.
Bit of rain. Never rains in Spain apparently, but here we go. Much different day.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You've seen some.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect example.
You can see that under boat. It's yellow, which means it's bang under boat. We're just dropping onto it and hoping that they hit it.
Let's catch some more, dude.
Let's catch some more. Watch it, you're going to get a leg full of
hooks. It's real organised. Nails in again. With a bigger net.
It feels a little bit better. It's liable to be tiny now though. Now I've said that.
The fight well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Should see it in a second. Yeah, no.
That's a bit better.
A bit better. Right, only just fitting.
Same tactic though, we spotted them, didn't we?
Yeah.
Fish, mate. This one, mate. Cheers. Slide. You get that?
Yeah, mate, I'll keep live video.
It's maybe a little bit bigger. It's just shit all over me.
Barbel pool.
Look at that for a gob. That's what's munching on all bleak in this bay.
Smooth spots, and we look for somewhere more. Well, somewhere we've got a few more fish in, and we went past over it, didn't we, and saw some.
Yeah, just using finder, same technique. Finding fish and drop into them.
Circled it and then was dropped in.
Yeah.
Nice. Get a bigger net just in case, mate. Come up there. Did you? It did.
Got it line up?
Yeah.
Went straight down. The boat.
Yeah, mate, just see what happens there. Ready?
Send it there.
I think I might swap nets, mate. Because I think that net might make it look a little bit smaller than it really is. You know what I mean? Oh, I think I tend to be mad. So Neil's in again, and it went off like a steam train. Probably, you know, I had to get the big Savage Gear net ready for it because it was such a big fish. I needed to make sure we got it in the net.
The smallest one we've had yet. Went off like an absolute monster.
Panic stations, good that one.
Went off like Joffrey just zipped line off a clutch. Oh well.
Here's Chip Shad. Yes! It's a bruiser! It's a bruiser! This is about that big. We're just going to swap rod and it just ripped it round. Might need a smaller net for this one. It's Barbel though. It's a wee babby, just a knock it, chew back, mate. Yeah. That's too much fish to be caught. Come on, Gilly. Cool. I'll do. See yours, I can't see mine.
Bring it back up, take it back down. Anyway, you can pick up
It wasn't drifting too fast if it's doing that. Yeah, nice. Just watch that camera while you. That's alright.
nice cover.
Yeah, isn't it?
Bit. Oh. I think those come out in that.
Yeah. Nails fish. Did you get that?
Yep.
So one of the things you can do if you come on your little adventures to Extremadura Predator Fishing, to get attacked by flies. I think because we knew it was going to be so difficult today, we treat ourselves to a little picnic. You can order a picnic from one of the local Spanish restaurants. It's to bar. Yeah. So rather than making his own food, which we've been doing all week, we've gone for the Spanish option. And people who know me know that I prefer my Yorkshire puddings than do anything else.
There you go, mate.
They look fantastic. I smell like it actually, like that.
They're just tasty, chips, I think.
Oh,
there you go, get some of that down, you lad.
oh, that's strong. That's this cheese that you said.
I don't do cheese.
It's cheese. Do you like cheese?
No.
That's just cheese.
I think.
I like wings or something like that.
Yeah. This is like a garlic
You
dip.
know what this is? Well, I won't be touching garlic dip.
Right.
Don't tell me cheese.
Cheese and garlic.
I don't like garlic. Oh. I just thought, you're going to stink tonight, aren't you?
That's payback for keeping me up all night. Paul snores quite horrendously.
No, I don't. My wife will argue at that point. I shall agree with you. You're going to brave one of these things?
Yeah.
It's like chicken or something.
It's pork, I think you said.
Oh, pork, yeah. Pork and breadcrumbs.
Yeah. So if this is the last time you see us, then...
That's alright. Not too spicy.
None of that foreign muck.
It's just mate.
Yeah, I mean...
You're in?
Yeah,
Nice.
I thought it'd come off.
Nice.
Something else drop.
Yeah. I thought I want to get took on the dock, I saw mine going, one coming up to mine. Just keep jigging for now in case. In case it's just one of your mystery monsters again.
Could well be.
Because they fight well, don't they? They hit hard and fight well, so they're a bit.
Always fight well. Taking the pressure off this, because it might not be that.
Right.
About a pound this.
Yeah. That's not right, yeah. You're just doing it for camera now, mate. Do we need a bigger net for this? Yep, got a big net anyway. That's the right battle. You're right, playing it for camera. That's a cooking fight, is that, mate, isn't it?
Yeah. Chunky one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not very long, but it's chunky.
There you go, bud.
Found this spot. Had a bit of a mould, had a bit of something to eat. We're struggling a little bit, but found this spot. We've had 4 fish off this spot now, and that's best one. It's a really nice fish.
Nice, mate.
Chunky. It's just had me all round boat, taking me all over. They really go well. I mean, we've only got light rods and relatively light gear, but really good fight. Look at colours of it.
Good condition out there.
Yeah, it's cracking fish. Just power. It's just like a big ball of muscle.
Lovely. Left, but we're still showing fish, and I've got a little bit further up at the minute. We're still going a bit past this point where we've been stopping, and still showing fish. Oh, that's just been whacked. Release. Probably, I think. It's a baby.
Wow.
Bobby. Go get my rod tangle.
This is going to be about a pound.
I'll get a big net.
Get big net.
Get the big net.
It's a pounder.
Neil's got a pounder on. Ooh. Neil's got a pounder on. It's got to be the best one at day.
I think so. Weight went off. It went off like a rocket.
It is hard and then went, didn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe about a pound. Hurry up and get it in because there's loads of fish and I'm missing them.
Get back down.
No.
When it comes up and it's a pound, you can throw me in.
If it comes up in a pound, I'm going to throw you in. Where is it?
You can't get it up.
Big £3 line or what?
It won't come up.
This is going to be a donkey, this. It's got to be. Don't lose it now.
Stop making me laugh.
Don't lose it. Where is it? It's a good one!
Donkey.
Donkey! Steady, mate, it's a donkey. I've got net, I've got net. Steady, steady, steady. Don't put hook out now. Yes! What's that?
Get that?
Nice one, mate. That's a proper one, is that?
Slab, mate.
That's a slab, is that? I'll get you some photos of that as well.
Jesus Christ, I get my hand in its mouth.
Look at mouth! Holy cow!
Fish.
Shoot your scales. Somewhere that, mate.
What's like, move it to its length?
You what?
So move it into its length.
Go for it, because let's get some pictures of it, and then you put it back in water, and we'll get ready for a weigh it. That's a double, that, mate. Isn't it? Don't. If it flips, make sure you don't go in water. Solid. Proper fish, mate. That's why we came, isn't it? That's a donkey.
Look at that, that's awesome.
Solid.
Absolutely awesome.
Mouth.
You get a golf ball in there.
Couple of them, mate. Awesome.
Last chuck, last run at day. That's what it's all about.
Look at its tail.
Well into double figures now, fish wise. Powerful fish.
Result. Bigger white lure, that, wasn't it?
Yep. Same spot. Next drop down from that double that I've just had. And Paul's in. There's a nice big chunky fish. Just seems full of them, this area. Last stop at day.
It's
Typical.
Wide, it's wide fish, it's just not as long as yours, but it's a wide fish. It's a chunky thing. Jesus! Walk up. Let me get on that.
Yep, let's have a look at that.
Some good fish, mate, in there. Look how wide it is. Look at it.
They're just cracking fish.
On lows as well.
Yeah.
What a magical trick.
Light rods, they just go like mad.
I think my GoPro footage might have messed up on that, but it's just nice to get it out. Look at that. How pretty they are, look how pristine they are.
Bring it around. Look at that, look at width of that across back.
Cracking finish, mate.
Yep.
You said that was last fish from before. This is last fish, except for we're going to go into a pass. How perfect today. Right, so that's a bit of camera wonky. Or is it leg that's wonky?
I don't know.
Maybe leg that's wonky, might it?
Could be. Just sit like that and we'll be alright.
I know you're that way, not
We won't go that way, won't we? It is a bit, yeah.
Alright. That's alright. Yeah, who gives a shit anyway. Right, so that's barbel fishing. As you saw in the previous video, we went out with Craig when we first got here. Went barbel fishing to give us a bit of a taste of how stupid it is catching barbel on lows. Pinpoint them on Fish Finder. Big advantage if you've got a decent sized screen on you can actually see things.
There's two on this boat, isn't there? The front one's got a much smaller screen and we were really struggling.
It's a 7-inch.
This one's is it a 9?
Yeah.
And just loads better.
Just you can just see that.
We both ended up stood at backup boat, aren't we?
Yeah.
Using the same finder because it was just that much easier.
Yeah.
Just picking these fish out.
And then you're both trying to beat each other to the same fish. It's good fun, isn't it? It's been good fun. So tactics. We're fishing quite deep water. It says 15 on there, but it's actually 15 metres, so that's quite deep. So to us, that's like, you know, we don't often fish that kind of depths. 45.
Yep.
45 foot of water and whatever.
We've been a bit deeper than that at times as well, haven't we?
We found the secret today was, not secret, but the factor today were like finding water that were like 17 foot deep. 17 metres deep, sorry I keep saying deep. 17 metres. 17 to 18 on it. And then the fish have been sort of just sat at 15 to 17 sort of range, haven't they? And we found that anything shallower we've not really caught fish.
Mainly in bays and back of islands, stuff like that, isn't it?
It was a bit difficult at one point earlier today with wind. We wasted a lot of time getting stuck in, fighting against wind. But as days gone on, we've found a bit of a sheltered spot, haven't we? And
we've struggled. I mean, we've probably fished 3 or 4 spots where we've really struggled to hold position, haven't we? And just find these fish and stay on them. Really, we've found fish that were there. We just couldn't stay on them.
Yeah, you're dropping your lure down and you follow your lure down on screen and it disappears off screen because it's away from your boat and it's not actually underneath your fish finder. And the fish are directly below it because that's what your fish finder is telling you, and your lure's drifted further away. So anyway, so big jig heads. I mean, what's that? Probably about 30 gram.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
30 gram jig heads. 4.0, 5.0 hooks. Probably about a 5.0 hook, I think that is. I mean, that's got a 4-inch coppet on, which did work, but Craig gave us these quantum. I think they're some quantum shads. It's ripped to pieces. We've got loads on those. But then back in the day, Neil went to use the old Faithful.
Yeah, dropped to one of his old favourites, didn't we? And,
I mean, what size is that?
That's a 4-inch white coppet toe.
Looks bigger than it. Is that is that 5? Maybe 5. We went for a big white.
4, coppet toe 4.
Yeah, it says 4 on it.
A 4-inch white. Did business.
Stood out, didn't it? That's what you went for, didn't it? You thought, like, go bigger, go brighter, and see if we can get something to just.
I actually lost that quantum lure that Craig had given us. I was catching everything on that quantum lure, and it got bit off, didn't it?
Yeah.
Just got ragged to pieces and bit off in end.
That one's falling apart.
Struggled to find another lure to put on and end up putting a 4-inch coppet toe on, just because it's something I generally catch on a lot.
Yeah.
Put that on it.
But we said before we wanted some fish today, and we wanted to try and catch some barbel. And we said, we think once we get half a dozen or 7 or 8 barbel under his belt, we want to get something bigger then.
We've had a couple of tough days on pike, haven't we? And it's been hard work catching pike. So
in Spain we've heard about big barbel. These barbel go stupid sizes. So we were hoping to get. We're after a Spanish record, but we're after a proper barbel because neither of us really doing barbel fishing. No. And to catch one on loads as well.
Yeah.
We just want a proper fish from here. So like I said, for Neil to switch to that and then catch a bigger fish. When I switch to a.
That's got to be a 5, hasn't it?
It's got to be a 5.
At least a 5.
30 gram jig head again. Big 5-inch, and that's one of those realistic shad, whatever, Matusia, whatever you pronounce it.
We've had some really delicate takes, haven't we?
Yeah.
All day we've had little plucks and pulling shad off at jig and stuff like that. And I think some of the footage you might see from before, I had a massive take, and then it was a fish that big, and then these big ones have just absolutely mullered it, and there's no messing about, just absolutely mullered it. And when you see size at mouth on them, you can see why. Easily take that 5-inch shad.
So we don't know if it's a location that we found a spot that's got some bigger fish in, or it's a switch to the bigger lure that's done it. But it's kind of like you've got to be off these waters before dark. You're getting allowed to fish. You're not allowed to night fish, are you?
No. Craig's over there now. He's looking a bit nervous. So
unless it's a sleeping car. Yeah. If we leave it too long, he'll be shouting us. So we've got to get back. So we're kind of like, well, what else lurks down here? We're seeing a lot of stuff on Finder, but we're happy with that.
Yeah. Of a month. Like I said, we're struggling at one bit. So to finish as we have has been really good.
Yeah. So yeah, barbel fishing. If you want to catch barbel on lures and target him, not just a fluke catcher.
Yeah.
Get your son here. Get your son to Spain.
Good fun.
See Craig and Extremadura Predator Fishing, and you'll definitely catch lures. No, you won't catch lures. You'll catch barbel on lures.